Hello, everybody. I am live. All righty. I just sent out my text reminder. And let's see here. I'm going to look for the link on Facebook so I can see your comments. And as soon as you get here, type into the comments, hello. Type into the comments. Let me know that you can see and hear and that you are present. I need to take attendance. All righty. So I thought it'd be kind of fun since I'm already in Q&A mode and my husband's in there making dinner. I thought I would jump on here really quick and just offer you a Ask Debbie Anything night. I've done this before. People seem to really like it. Hey, Sherry, great to see you. Thanks for joining me. Type into the chat. Every time I say your name, my phone thinks I said SIRI and it starts freaking out. Hey, Bridget, great to see you. Here and present, yay. Okay, I didn't say Siri. Oh, brother. All righty. So say hello when you guys get here. Think about a burning question that you have. Tonight, I'm your free coach. So I'm getting all kinds of notifications on my phone. So distracting. Hey, Brittany, great to see you. So who's coming to CBF Live in April? Who is already registered and coming to CBF Live in April? Guys, we're going to have 300 people in that room. Now, it's going to be a huge ballroom, so there will be plenty of social distancing. But who's coming? Type into the chat or in the comments. I'm coming. Right? CBF Live, April 15th, 16th, and 17th. Do not be left out. It is an amazing event. You will love connecting with other cleaning companies. Oh, yay, Sherry's coming. Yep, see, it woke up my SIRI. Colleen is coming. Great. And let's see here. Who else, guys? Come to CBF Live, April 15th, 16th, and 17th. It is going to be the most amazing event. I've been sketching out on my wall things that we'll be doing, the topics that I'll be covering, and I promise you, you will absolutely love it. It is so amazing to be surrounded by 200-300 residential cleaning business owners. I mean, the conversations at breakfast, the conversations at dinner, the new friends you'll make for life. The incredible idea sharing over a cocktail after the event is over is absolutely incredible. You will feel like I have found my tribe. These people understand me. These people understand what I'm going through. And some of these people have overcome what I'm experiencing right now and haven't been able to figure out. So, all righty, Carrie says, I'm going. And who else says, oh, hello, beautiful. Thank you. You're so sweet. Let me see on here because it doesn't show your name on that app. Well, not everything is showing up here. These are people that come in from like YouTube and different places. So who else is coming to CBF Live? What's your go-to discount promotion? I'll tell you that one in a minute. That's a good question. So here's how you register, and you can get in for half off, but only if you use the coupon code LOVE LIVE. So that's the coupon code to get it for half off. Go to cbflive.com. So cbflive.com. Somebody type in www.cbflive.com and then coupon code LOVE LIVE. I think that's the coupon code. I wrote that down the other day. I hope that's right. Somebody tell me if I messed that up. Let's see. Love Live. I believe that is the coupon code. That'll get you in for half price. I don't want anybody to pay full price. Unless you wait to the last minute, and then you will, because all the discounts get pulled at the last minute. All right, Carrie is going. Hola. Amy says, Debbie, can you talk about automation in running a cleaning business? I feel like I need to take out a small business loan to buy into some of these programs in order to grow. Hiring, reviews, Google. You know, here's the thing, Amy. It's usually a waste of money to get all those programs up front because you can't implement and use them all at the same time anyway. You kind of add one thing at a time. What you really need is the system and the process in place to get these things. So, for example, you do need a Google, you need a review software, without a doubt. You need that. So Sotellus is the brand. I recommend that there are other brands out there. Sotellus, you can get subscribe to their review for as low as $25 if all you want is to send them a link to review you. But the real hard part is to automate asking for that review. That's the hard part, right? You don't even need software if you automate asking. You just grab a link to your Google review page and email it to everybody that has a cleaning, right? Software doesn't really solve these problems. It's the infrastructure of following a plan. And so whether you just send them the link to your Google review page and you don't pay for anything, or you make it kind of easy and you use a software program like Sotellus, you still have to systemize making sure it happens. And so that's when you set up an email that you copy and paste, and it says this, please click here and review us and we'll love you forever. And you just copy and paste and send that into an email after every cleaning. Or you can automate it if you have a service like Service Autopilot or some of the other platforms that will allow you to build automatic emails that will go out after each cleaning asking for a review. So you just have to automate the process more so than just buy the software. Software won't do it for you. It still has to become automated. For these programs grow, hiring, reviews, Google Ads. So you're going to have to do one thing at a time. Google Ads is marketing. That's something you kind of add and you never take it away until Google Ads is no longer a thing, right? So that's marketing. And so you work with somebody you trust. Now we trust Paul Dumas. He's amazing. He does our Google AdWords, and he does lots of Google AdWords for CBF members and people in the cleaning industry. But once you onboard that process and you set a budget that you can afford, he does it, he runs it, your hands are off of it, right? Things like setting up automatic emails. Now that you might need help with. There are people that can help you with that. Service Autopilot has a whole CBF in a box automatic email system, 21 days to close, to kind of send out automatic emails to all the prospects that didn't book with you. So there are some of those, but I would say just add one or two here and there. Don't try to do them all overnight. Don't try to do them all overnight. Because if you took out a loan to do them all, you still wouldn't be able to get them all implemented. So by the time you get to the last one implemented, you paid for months for nothing, right? It's hard to get them all implemented. So, it always sounds so easy. Oh, there's an app for that. There's a software for that. Okay, but somebody has to make it happen. Somebody has to implement it. Somebody has to create the data. One of the easiest, fastest ways to set up an email automation is to subscribe to GrooveJar. I think I have a place on my website that you can click and subscribe to. I'm an affiliate. And that's an easy way to set up 5 automatic emails to go out and ping people when they inquire. So I don't know if I answered that very well, but that's the best I can do on that. Don't overwhelm yourself with too much technology. What's your go-to discount promo? I would say my go-to discount promo, it changes every few years, but right now, my go-to discount promo is take $100 off your first time top to bottom deluxe cleaning when you sign up for a weekly or biweekly service. And the reason why I do that is I'm really focused on getting more clients who are looking for ongoing service. I'm not as interested in getting a whole bunch of clients that are looking for a one-time clean. And we don't discount one-time cleans like move-out cleans. We will discount deep cleans if they don't go recurring. So my go-to discount is the $100 off when you sign up for a weekly or biweekly service. People love that discount. Another go-to discount we offer is, or take $50 off your one-time cleaning, top to bottom deluxe. We run that quite a bit. We don't mind taking $50 off because there's a chance if they're not moving away, there's a chance they'll go recurring. Now, if they're a move out clean, a move in or a move out, none of those discounts apply, and we make that very clear. There are no discounts on move in, move outs. All right, anybody else? Questions? I was just coaching about this today. Everything doesn't need to be automated. Yeah, who is that? Type in your name because I don't know who it is. It's not showing me. Oh, that's Jamie. Jamie, go to StreamYard.com/Facebook and give StreamYard permission to show your Facebook profile because that's how I do this. But yeah, I mean, you can get lured into this idea that you need to learn Trello, you need to learn Infusionsoft, you need to learn this and this. I mean, you spend your time full time learning software and apps and no time learning how to make more money. So, and every one of those things cost you money. So now you're adding to your budget. So I say add a little at a time. You got to remember, I made $1 million in this business before we were using the internet much at all, right? I mean, I think it was right around the time we discovered this new thing called QuickBooks, but back then it was called Quicken. So, oftentimes too many software opportunities are just another sparkly object that's going to suck you into a vortex of time and learning and figuring out. And now you're not doing marketing and interviewing. Just do a whole bunch of marketing and interviewing. All right. What else, guys? Post some questions. Let's see here. I think I got the questions I've seen so far. Post some questions. Oh, I got chapped lips. Let's see. What else? I don't see any more questions. If you guys don't have any questions, that's fine. Let me do a couple of reminders while you're thinking about questions. Hey, Libby. Oh, when's they'll say that? I love saying that. If you are, excuse me, lips are very chapped. If you are a CBF member, we want to invite you to a party this coming Thursday. So in 2 nights, February 11th at 5 p.m. Central, you need to register inside the CBF Facebook group. We want to invite you to a party. We like to throw a celebration party every few months to celebrate CBF members that are wrapping up their first year in the program. And we want to talk about their milestones, talk about how it's changed their life and their business. We want to hear from our CBF members that are coming up on their, it's probably their 10th, 11th month, or maybe they're expiring next month. And basically, I don't do any teaching. It's just a time to brag about you, celebrate you. I may have a cocktail with me. We have party hats. And it's just a time of celebration. And so CBF members, make sure you register to join the Zoom link on Thursday at 5 p.m. Central. We want to celebrate you and really recognize you for all the hard work. If you've been in my program for almost a year now, you've worked hard. You've worked hard. You've made changes. You've raised prices. You've hopefully eased yourself out of the field completely or mostly. You've added customers. You're charging more than you ever did before. You finally know your numbers. You're finally making more. Even if you're not where you want to be, we want to celebrate you. So that's CBF members only, of course. And you can see the link to register. There's no fee for it, but you'll see the link to register. And that's this Thursday at 5 p.m. And then the other thing is cbflive.com. Guys, it's for anybody in the cleaning industry. So you don't have to be a CBF member to come. It's for anybody in the cleaning industry. If you're going to start a cleaning business, if you're trying to grow a cleaning business, if you're trying to become a mop-free CEO, you need to register for CBF Live. We will be in Fort Worth, Texas, April 15th, 16th, and 17th. That's a Thursday, a Friday, and a Saturday. You can go home Sunday morning. And it's a weekend of training specific to the residential cleaning industry. We have so much fun. You'll connect with several hundred cleaning companies from around the country. You will feel like you have found your tribe. And so go to cbflive.com and use coupon code, what did I say it was? Love Live. That's our February coupon code, Love Live. And that'll get you in at half off. All right, let's see if we have any more questions. I think my husband's cooking dinner. Let's see. Amy said, what does Amy say? I have a cocktail now. Is that bad? Honey, that's never bad in my world. There's no judgment coming here. All righty. Let's see here. What else? Cheers. All right. Any questions? Let's see. Here might be a question. Here's from Sherry. Sherry. Do you like a widget on a website for pricing that doesn't need name, phone number? Absolutely not. To give people ideas for pricing? Absolutely not. I think that's a huge mistake, to show people your prices without getting something that you need, which is their contact information. So when you see my website, the only way they can get a quote is to fill out the first form. And it's real short. It's like, give me your name, give me your phone number, give me your email and your square footage, submit. Once they submit, then they can see my book now form with the pricing. I want their contact information because my staff are required to follow up with anybody who did not contact us for a quote, right? So they get this little preliminary quote online, but it's never really accurate. And so I am a big believer that you pull them through a lead capture before you reveal pricing. That is a great question, Sherry. And that's very easy. Your web person can put that form and then send them, once they hit submit, and then send them to your quote form where they see the quote. All right, who else has a question? Any other questions, guys? Libby's got her little party hats on with her emojis. Yeah, Amy says it is overwhelming and talking about all these different ways to automate different things. Thanks, I just don't want to be missing something important. So here's the thing, Amy, here's the thing. All of these sparkly objects, these apps, these software programs, these courses to learn how to run apps and software programs, here's the thing. They create FOMO, fear of missing out. They create FOMO, but you don't make more money and live better by satisfying your fear of missing out. You don't. What happens is you chase all these sparkly objects and there's not enough time in the day to learn every app that somebody thinks you should learn. And so now you spend more time learning apps and less time building your empire. And so that's what happens. We all feel that pull to learn more software programs. It's like, Google Docs is a great little handy tool. Google Drive is a handy tool. But if I don't need it right now, why do I worry that I might need it? Right? If you don't have a specific problem that you can pinpoint and say, I am having this problem and I need to solve it, and I heard this software will solve it, then you're just chasing sparkly objects. It's just FOMO, fear of missing out. And fear of missing out is one of the biggest distractions in our business to making more money and living better. So, yeah, I mean, I'm a bit of a fanatic about this because the most successful people in our industry are not constantly distracted by all these sparkly things. They're very hyper-focused on the 3-4 main things that have to happen in their business. And they focus intensely on making sure those things are getting done. And it's just so easy to go off track and get sidetracked. Alrighty, so true, you're right, thank you. Widgets like you use for pricing. Yeah, I totally got that. How do you pay your trainers? Carrie, how do you pay your trainers? Well, I have an entire system around training your trainers and paying your trainers. So I wouldn't do a good job just answering it in a quick, short answer, but I will say this. The strategy needs to be, number one, you must make it worth their while. Otherwise, it's just a favor to you. It's like, will you train the new girl? It's like, oh, they always slow me down, right? So you never want to put your trainers in a position where you're literally asking for a favor. So you need to make it worth their while. It's hard for me to say how you would pay your trainer because I don't know if you pay hourly or if you pay commission or whatever. But I will say in a nutshell, in my whole training program, and you can go to speedcleaningforthepros.com to invest in my training program. But my overall philosophy on paying a trainer is you don't raise them up. Let's say you're paying hourly. You don't raise them up and say, you're a trainer, so I'm going to give you $1 an hour raise, and they make that year round 100% of the time, even when they're not training. I think that's backwards, and that's how most people do it. My philosophy, but there's a whole concept around it, is I pay them a nice bonus the week they train. That's it. So it's a little different, but it's explained in great levels of detail. And, we take several hours to train the owner and train the trainer in the Speed Cleaning for the Pros employee training system. In fact, I have a kit right back here, but I'm tethered with this. I won't be able to show it to you, but here it is. It's an entire kit right there that we ship to you. You have all the video training on a thumb drive. Go to speedcleaningforthepros.com. Somebody type in www.speedcleaningforthepros.com. It is on half price right now. It has been for several months. We just haven't taken it off sale. So it is 50% off. I don't know when we'll take it off sale, but actually we need to right now. But it's $997, so $997. If it improves the productivity of your new hires and your trainees and improves your training program, it'll save you tens of thousands of dollars every year in payroll. So, let's see here. But let's see here. Software will not solve a problem. You need a process. And thank you, Libby. So let me pull that up. That's great. Great comment. So software will not solve a problem. You need a process and a system first, and then you can find the software to help implement the process. That is so well said. Libby just said what I was trying to say, and she said it more eloquently. Most people have a lot of problems in their business, and somebody sells them software and a promise to solve it, and doesn't solve it, right? So if you already have a process in place, you have a great employee retention system like we do in CBF, you really have a great system for keeping employees, and now you want to add employees because you're growing, not add employees because they keep running out the back door, but you want to add employees because you're growing. Then you can use a software like Woot Recruit, which is what Libby offers, that helps you get more employees. But if you have a broken process, it's like, I hire them, they quit. I hire them, they quit. No, your process is broken. The software will not solve your problem. So that's great, Libby. Thank you. All right. I don't know who this is. Type in your name. It's not showing, but somebody says, I love the CBF. I love the way CBF teaches this. Really works well because you only pay extra when they are training. It is a brilliant model, if I do say so myself, and I did come up with that unique approach. And of course, there's more to it, so I'm always careful not to just flippantly throw out a tip around paying, because there is more to it to make it successful. But these are just some of the concepts that we teach, and we explain the background, the why, and how to implement these things that will save you money and work better and smoother in your business and help you scale faster. And that's just one of them, is that we don't pay our trainers an extra amount year round. We pay them a bonus amount when they train. All right, so the next question is, where is a good place to find or advertise for an office assistant? I think, the marketplace keeps changing, but right now the most common places people are advertising for positions are like Facebook and Indeed. Those seem to be the most common places. The other place is to announce it at your Chamber of Commerce if you're in a networking group, or announce it in any networking group if you attend a BNI group or a Chambers of Commerce group. Just announce it. When I was looking for my COO to run my company, I announced it one time at a Chambers of Commerce meeting. So my company is a member of Chambers of Commerce. I announced it one time, and I got 2 high quality hires out of that announcement. So Indeed, Facebook, those are all places, but you can also remember just to tap into your network. People, you can even tap into your customers. You can let your customers know you're looking for an assistant. All righty. Any other questions, guys? Did I miss anything? Carrie, you're welcome. Some of you might be thinking, what the heck is CBF? So CBF is Cleaning Business Fundamentals. It is a 12-month mentorship program. We have a series of training videos to show you how to set your residential cleaning business up for success and scale. We show you how to fix all the broken pieces, the underpricing, the sales process so you can win jobs at a higher price point instead of lose them when they tell you you're too expensive, how to find and attract and find the right employees, and how to get them into your company, the right employees. Too many of us hire the wrong employees. And then how to keep the right ones long term, how to identify an A player versus a C player, how to avoid tolerating all the C players that most maid services tolerate. We dramatically show you how to retain the best staff. It is like our signature secret sauce, how to retain the best staff, how to grow and scale, how to track and measure the right numbers in your business. Most people don't even know the numbers. How to control the profit. Most people, when they grow and the owner stops cleaning, the profits go out the window and they don't make anything. So we show you all of that, plus coaching every twice a month. You're in our coaching group. All the tools, the materials, the documents, the forms, and they're all editable. It's all included. The question and answer time, our private Facebook group is incredible. Plus you have access to our CBF certified coaches. These are business owners that came into the program, their business wasn't working. They made dramatic improvements, had unbelievable transformations, and now they're coaching. So you have access to our CBF coaches. So that's what CBF is. Cleaning Business Fundamentals is not just a course. It's a 12-month mentorship program because our focus is on your results. Our focus is not selling courses. It's on results. And so you have this really tight community where you get to come to our private retreat in the fall. Outsiders are not allowed to come to the retreats. And it's just an incredible place to keep growing a residential cleaning business and to fix the stuff that doesn't work. Now, I will say it is several $1,000s. Do not book a strategy session and waste my time and yours if you're going to say, well, I was just looking into it, I'll save my money and come find you in a few months. That's too soon. That's like booking an appointment with a realtor and saying, I'm ready to buy a house, and you guys sit down and meet and you're like, in a few months. Right? So not that it costs the cost of a house, but you need to be ready to invest in yourself. And if not, don't book a session. But you can go to cleaningbusinessfundamentals.com to learn about the program. You'll learn everything you need to learn there. And then if you know you are ready to invest in yourself, then let's jump on a call and let's see if we're a good fit. Because we have to make sure you are a good fit for us. And we like to qualify every student before we accept you into the program. Again, we're very focused on results. I don't want every person that would give me money in my program. I want every person possible that we can help get results. I want to see you 3x or even 10x your investment in 1 year. And many people do. So cleaningbusinessfundamentals.com is where you can learn more about that for those that are like, what the heck is she talking about? Let's see here. Here's another question. What is your normal price for a 5-hour clean biweekly? I honestly believe this is the hardest part of setting up my systems. Well, in CBF, we actually have a whole pricing formula that we teach you. But basically, you need to determine what is your hourly rate and times that by 5, right? You need to determine what is your hourly rate. Are you 45 an hour? Are you 50 an hour? And then times it by 5 if it's truly a 5-hour house. Now, there are a lot of factors involved. It's possible it shouldn't take 5 hours. It's just that if a company doesn't know what they're doing, they might need 5 hours to get the job done right. So it's possible what takes you 5 hours, my company would do in 3. It is possible. But that's really the formula, is you basically determine how many labor hours is this job going to take us to do it right, and you times it times your hourly labor rate. All righty, let's see here. Yes, it's needed unless you want to price and sell over the phone. Oh, I missed a question. Let's see. That's good boss before. Libby says, I thought I was a good boss before CBF. Now I know I'm a great boss because of CBF. That's so awesome, Libby. Libby is always so generous with her credit. She doesn't try to grab credit. She gives credit. She gives credit to the CBF community, the CBF pros that have helped her, the CBF formula and training, the coaching and the mentoring. She doesn't try to take it. She gives it. This is why she's so successful. She's a giver. And that's why when she saw some things where she could actually give more, she gave more. And the benefits she reaped, she has happier employees that stay longer. So it's really a cycle of giving that attracts more into your life. It's just the darndest thing. All righty, let's see if I'm going to try to answer this. I don't think that was a question. Most of our sales happen online. That must be Juan. Okay, so it's Juan. It's not showing your name. Yes, it's needed unless you want sell on price. Okay, so that's not a question. I just want to make sure I didn't miss a question. All right, I think that's it, guys. I don't see any more questions. Givers always land on top. That is so true, Amy. And maybe not in the ways that we always think, but the givers always get more than they gave, period. They always get more than they gave. The true givers. And so you're always going to land on top. All right, I think I've gotten all the questions that have come through. I'm going to wrap things up. But that was a great way to wrap it up with Amy's quote, givers always land on top. Guys, go to cbflive.com, use coupon code LOVELIVE for the month of February to register at half off. Stop the procrastinating. Go there right now and then go book your flight and then go get your hotel room. And I will see you in Fort Worth, Texas, April 15th, 16th, and 17th. Also, a quick reminder, I forgot to mention this and I meant to earlier. I am launching a 5-day challenge in the Cleaning Business Profits community, and you do have to register. It's $19. It's like several $100s worth of training that I'm doing. It's $19, and I'm donating 100% of the $19 to cleaning for a reason. So, if somebody will type this in for me, this would be very helpful. The way you register for the 5-day challenge, and it starts next week, and I meant to talk about this, so I completely forgot, is you go to DebbieSardoneTraining.com / Love My Business Challenge, I think. Let me check. So it's DebbieSardoneTraining.com. Why does my staff make this so hard for me? I just struggle with these long URLs. I'm going to have to fix that. All right, so here's what it is. Somebody can type in www.DebbieSardoneTraining.com / Love My Business Challenge. DebbieSardoneTraining.com / Love My Business Challenge. 100% of your donation gets donated to Cleaning for a Reason. You're going to get several hours of training for $19. It's ridiculous. And you're going to be inspired and informed and encouraged and motivated and given some tactical tools to take 2021 to the next level. So this starts next week, February 15th. Right after Valentine's Day. Love My Business Challenge. Guys, go join the challenge. You do not want to miss out. I'm not going to be live streaming it out here. We have our own private group we've created for the challenge, and you're going to absolutely love it. The challenges are some of the most favorite things we do in our CBF community. We just did one last week that was just life-changing for several people. So, and really for most people. So go to DebbieSardoneTraining.com / Love My Business Challenge. $19, 100% of it's being donated to Cleaning for a Reason. It doesn't get better than that. All right, guys. Thanks, Libby, for being on here. I saw Juan. Thanks for being on here. Sarah, thank you so much for posting that. You're so helpful. Guys, just click on it and join the challenge. And night, Libby. See you guys again Thursday. We'll see you at the party. Libby, you bring in the wine and the hats. I'll be there. All right, guys, have a great night. Take care.